Welcome back to Drive Future, the channel where we explore the machines that push boundaries, challenge history, and redefine the road ahead. Today, we're diving into something truly special, a resurrection of American muscle that's rewriting what power, design, and nostalgia can mean in the modern era. This is the all-new 2026 Plymouth Superbird, a legend reborn for a new generation. When you first lay eyes on it, there's a rush of emotion. The unmistakable presence, the sound, the stance. You're looking at a car that carries decades of history in its DNA, yet pulses with the technology and performance of tomorrow. The Superbird isn't just a comeback. It's a revival of attitude, precision, and untamed speed. As the camera pans across its sleek aerodynamic body, that iconic long nose and towering rear wing instantly command attention. Plymouth has brought back the essence of the classic 1970 Superbird, but evolved it into something sharper, lighter, and more sophisticated. The design is both nostalgic and futuristic. The front fascia cuts through the air with a pointed aerodynamic cone. The LED headlights are slim and aggressive, and the hood lines flow like muscle fibers under tension. Along the sides, the sculpted fenders and strong shoulders give it that wide, planted stance every true muscle car deserves. And at the back, that massive rear wing, now an active aerodynamic component, adjusts with speed and driving mode to maximize downforce or reduce drag when you hit the straights. Every surface serves a purpose, blending form and function in perfect symmetry. Step inside, and the Superbird continues to impress. The cabin is pure muscle car theater mixed with modern luxury. You're surrounded by premium leather, Alcantara, and exposed carbon fiber. The steering wheel is flat-bottomed and thick, offering instant grip and confidence. Behind it, a massive digital instrument cluster lets you toggle between classic analog dials and futuristic performance displays, showing live data like boost pressure, G-forces, and lap times. The central infotainment screen is sleek, intuitive, and filled with performance apps, wireless connectivity, and even customizable drive telemetry. Everything inside the Superbird feels focused, like it was built for the driver first and the rest of the world second. You get heated and ventilated seats, ambient lighting, a crystal clear audio system, and sound isolation that keeps the cabin refined until you decide to unleash the beast under the hood. And that beast is where the magic really happens. The 2026 Plymouth Superbird is rumored to be powered by a supercharged 6.2-liter Hemi V8, tuned to deliver between 800 and 840 horsepower. That's right, this isn't a showpiece, it's a missile on four wheels. Some whispers even suggest a track-focused variant with over 900 horsepower, ready to take on the world's best supercars. The engine pairs with a lightning-fast 10-speed automatic transmission, and for the purists, a 6-speed manual might also make the cut. 0 to 60 comes in under 3 seconds, and top speed north of 200 mph. The numbers are staggering, but what's even more impressive is how it delivers that performance with adaptive suspension, torque vectoring, and active aerodynamics working together to keep this monster controlled and balanced at high speeds. On the track, the Superbird is a pure adrenaline rush. The exhaust note is raw and emotional, a deep rumble that crescendos into a scream as you push the revs higher. Every shift hits with precision. Every corner bites with purpose. The suspension is fully adaptive. It stiffens for track days, softens for cruising, and can even be tuned manually through the car's onboard system. Carbon ceramic brakes handle the stopping power, ensuring confidence even after repeated hard laps. It's not just fast in a straight line, it's smart, agile, and responsive. Everything the original Superbird could only dream of becoming. Yet despite all that aggression, the Superbird still embraces the modern world. It comes loaded with advanced driver assistance systems like lane keeping, adaptive cruise control, blind spot detection, and collision avoidance. The structure is a mix of aluminum and carbon fiber reinforced materials, keeping weight low and rigidity high. Even the aerodynamics are computer optimized. Every fin, vent, and splitter has a job to do. Plymouth didn't just bring this car back for nostalgia. They engineered it to compete with the world's finest performance machines. But exclusivity is where the legend grows. The 2026 Superbird is expected to be a limited production masterpiece, with only a small number of units built each year. Buyers can personalize nearly every detail, from heritage paint colors like Petty Blue and Tor Red, to custom interior stitching, wheel options, and aero packages. Pricing is expected to start around the six-figure mark, but make no mistake, this isn't just a car. It's an icon reborn, a future collectible, and a rolling tribute to one of the most recognizable names in muscle car history. When you see it roaring down the street or tearing up a track, you're witnessing more than horsepower. You're seeing the return of a legend that defined an era of American racing, now reborn to define the next one. The 2026 Plymouth Superbird isn't just about nostalgia. It's about evolution, emotion, and engineering perfection. It reminds us that performance cars still have heart and soul, even in a world leaning toward quiet electric efficiency. It's loud, proud, and absolutely unapologetic. Exactly what a true muscle car should be. So as you watch this machine thunder across your screen, imagine holding that thick steering wheel, feeling the engine rumble beneath you, and seeing that massive wing in your rearview mirror. This is the rebirth of American muscle, and it's every bit as wild as we hoped. The 2026 Plymouth Superbird is proof that legends never die. They just come back stronger. If you love cars that blend power, history, and innovation, make sure to subscribe to Drive Future. Hit that like button, drop your thoughts in the comments. Would you take the Superbird over the latest Challenger or Mustang? And stay tuned, because the future of driving is only getting faster. This has been Drive Future, and the legend has just returned.